Hey Budget Baes, hey, welcome back to My Life on a Budget. Today, y'all, we are finally going to get into our fourth quarter goals for the year of 2025. We're also going to close out our third quarter goals, so this will be a twofer video. But we do have some things going on, so we do want to talk about that, okay? So if you want to set up my fourth quarter goals with your girl, then stay tuned. Okay, so boom, y'all, you gotta stay tuned. Then click that means you want to talk about my third quarter goals, recap, and set up my fourth quarter goals, okay? First things first, let's get the pleasantries out of the way. Y'all already know how that goes. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to any and all of my returning Budget Baes. I'm so glad y'all decided to come back and chill with your girl. Y'all already know it is a love as far as you guys are concerned. And if you are new around here, then hey y'all, hey, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you enjoy the video, please make sure that you hit the like button for your girl. I definitely appreciate it down, and it definitely does help my help my channel outflow out there in those YouTube streets to get us some more Budget Baes, okay? So, Budget Baes, as soon as you get on the video, hello, do your big one, and just hit the like button as soon as you hit the video, baby, okay? And I will appreciate that down. That will help me out right there. But not only that, if you're new here and you enjoy the video, you hit the like, but also hit the subscribe button. Yes, I would love to have you come and join the Budget Baes. Yeah. So look, let's talk about a couple of things, right? Now, I told you guys that we're going to make this video a twofer. I was trying to decide if I wanted to go ahead and split the videos up. But I feel like it's just so many videos that I have going on, girl. I cannot keep on splitting up the videos, girl. Like, we need to just do them and be done with them, right? So, I can't find my little tweezers, so I gotta pull me out another pack. But anyway, so yeah, like, this is what I'm gonna do. I am gonna talk about my third quarter goals first, and then we'll move into setting up our fourth quarter goals with this stuff, okay? Now the video will be a little bit longer, but I will have in the card up above, or have a little thing, boop, right here, where it's gonna tell you when I start my third quarter goals. If you want, I'm sorry, when I start my fourth quarter goals, in case you want to speed it up. But then my suggestion, y'all, stay for the whole thing. Hello, you never know what your girl gonna say, what's gonna happen, what we gonna girl, and you don't want to miss nothing. Amen. So go ahead and watch the whole thing, but I will put, a little card up there, or you should have already seen it when the fourth quarter goals start, just so we can kind of separate what's going on. And then hopefully for this video, I will remember to actually put timestamps on the video, since I know that I'm kind of doing more than one thing. Okay. So before we jump off into the fourth quarter goals, let's talk about, before we jump off into the third quarter goal recap, let's talk about what we have in front of us, okay, and what we're going to be using for the fourth quarter. And then we can move this stuff out of the way, quickly go through third quarter, and then finish up with fourth, okay? Now, I do have different papers. Y'all already know that I split my goals up in between personal, spiritual, financial, and health. Okay, so I still will have those same goals again. That's what these papers are for. So we'll do personal, spiritual, health, and finance. Okay, that's how we'll do that. And so we'll put that over there to the side. I also have these little stickers from Crafter Square, probably girl Hobby Lobby or something, girl, who knows. It's just for the numbers right here that we're going to be putting fourth quarter. We have that, and we have these. We'll alternate between those two so that we can kind of have, girl, some different depths. Hello. I also have my fun alphabet book from the Happy Planner. Just for the alphabets, I don't know if I'm going to be using it, but I do have it just in case. And then I do have Keller Plan, or Kelly Ann as I call her, or we call her around here. We do have her planner Alpha Basics volume. I think it's volume 1, y'all. And so we might use some of those letters too. We don't know, child. We just got a lot of stuff going on. We don't know what we're going to use, baby, but we do have it. Okay? We know for a fact we're going to be writing in our double-ended permanent pens today. I'm probably going to be using the fine point today instead of the ultra fine. Because it's a little thin. The ultra fine is a little thin. And so I don't want to use that. Right. Then we have our Star Wars book, which includes our 4th quarter goals. I have everything all written out and spread out, baby. We will be discussing that in just a moment. Okay? But for the time being, let's talk about our 3rd quarter goals right now, y'all. Let's talk about our 3rd quarter goals. Let me make sure that you guys are in there, girl. And we'll just start off one by one. The first one that we'll discuss is going to be our personal goals. Let me pull out a pen so that we can talk about maybe what did we do, what did we, girl, is we okay, or what is going on with everything, baby? What is going on with everything? Okay, so number 1 said personal goals, buying a ceiling fan at least this quarter, if not both, girl. Yeah, I know I still ain't did this, child. I don't know. I have the money. Y'all know I have a home upgrade fund, but I just have not did it yet. I don't know why. I just feel like I keep procrastinating on it, and I need to like put my mind to it and focus on it. But like right now, I'm not focused on it. I'm really focused on like my Christmas, trying to get everything together for my tree kind of early so that I'm not gonna be like overspending, number 1, and I can have my tree up by that first week in November, number 2, and I can have time to kind of add things as I go because I have a lot to cover. So no, I haven't did that, but I need to. All right. Number 2 says start a new home project this quarter, either your pictures or your wedding area, girl. No. So my personal goals pretty much are out of there because I didn't do neither one of those, child. That's what I was just talking to y'all about, the fact that I needed to. Girl, at least I could have bought the pictures. I've really been thinking about buying, like for my wedding area, we have like this wedding area that's in our like formal dining room. And I want to put our wedding pictures there, but I also want to get some pictures that are on canvases. And so I think that I'm going to do that, but I just haven't pushed the button on it, y'all. You know, procrastination rule the nation, child. Procrastination ruled the nation, and I hate it, y'all. Okay, now let's move on into our spiritual goals. I only had 3 spiritual goals, and the first one was Sunday morning Bible class. Girl, get up and out the house. I'm gonna put an X on that because I don't feel like I made it to Bible class enough times to even talk about that. That's number 1. And then number 2, I still am having a hard time getting up out of the damn house for whatever reason. And I don't even understand why. Because, well, I don't be picking out my clothes each week. If I pick out my clothes each week, I feel like that will help me. And then I already know what I want Papa to wear, or Papa already knows what he's going to wear. I feel like that would help us. But of course, girls, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what we have going on the week before. So, yeah. Number 2, consistent tithing. I'm gonna circle that instead of cross it out because I feel like I didn't do well enough to check it. However, I am trying to do my tithing, and so with that being said, I don't want to just like exit out, girl, because girl, you got to give your credit what the credit is due, girl. Now I don't do it all the time, baby, but we're gonna do it, girl. We need to do it, girl. Okay. So number 3 says start back using my devotional book, Make the Time. Girl, now we're going to have to put a big fat X on that, child. I have not even picked up that devotional book, girl. It's no rhyme or reason. I've been trying to really make an effort to like journal. But girl, that devotional book, girl, there's no excuse. I need to make the time. I just need to make the time to do it. Like, I need to make the time to do it. I haven't did it. Period. Okay, let's move on to our health goals. Now, number 1, I said continue with drinking your water. Try to finish 3 of your cups in one day. I'm actually going to circle this. I am not at the 3 cups, but I am definitely drinking my water. Hello. Okay. Number 2, meal plan better. Try to come up with 2 meals for the week at least. I'm gonna circle this as well because I feel like I definitely can do better with it. We're not gonna cross it out because I have been meal planning, but it has not been on a consistent basis because either I've been busy and I haven't really felt like cooking, or either I just end up getting something on a whim or whatever. I don't know. But right now, y'all, I have really been craving some tuna fish. I really feel like I'm finna make some tuna fish today. I'm gonna go downstairs and see if we got everything for you. If we got everything for her, baby, I will be making some tuna fish today. I want some tuna fish, baby. I want to go to HB's, give me some chips, some of them queso jalapeno chips, baby. Yes, ma'am. Or some deal, light girl. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so number 3 says continue with journal and complete your mood track sheets. You know what? I'm gonna check this because I really feel like I have been doing pretty good with my things. I do not do my now let's be clear now. I do not do my mood tracker sheets every day, nor do I journal every day, but I am trying to make a conscious effort to journal more. Okay. Number 4, continue with our gym routine. Take measurements of myself and DJ. I'm actually going to check this. I did not take the measurements of us yet. And I don't know why. I think that when we're together, I don't even be thinking about that. And I should think about it like we need to do that. But then I remember my baby did say like she tried to put on some pants that she was busting out of some time ago. And she could fit them better. So clearly we lose the inches, child. Even if the scale don't reflect that. Because in my mind, y'all, I feel like we've been working out really heavy since February of this year. And girl, why the fuck am I not a skinny bitch yet? Y'all, I believe too much. And I know that they say, girl, losing weight this is a lifestyle change. It's not a quick fix. And if you're doing it naturally, like it does take time to like build up muscle, dude. You don't just want to be dry losing weight and then be like all saggy and looking all crazy and shit. But girl, I feel like as much as workout we should be doing, girl, I should at least be lost 100, 200 pounds. Am I delusional? Girl, am I delusional? Girl, oh my God. Girl, why am I, girl? Anyway, so number 5 said continue documenting your exercise routine. Yes, we do document our exercise routine. We do use an app called Heavy, and I really am enjoying that app. It makes it very easy for us to keep track of what we're doing. And then as we're doing the workout, we can kind of like click it off that we did it. It keeps track of how many pounds. It keeps track of everything. And if I need to go back, I can always go back and look and see what we did and then go from there. So, yes, okay. Now, number 6 says try to get extra steps in when you can, especially when you work from home. You know what? I'm going to circle this. I feel like this really I could probably do better with this because I really would like to do at least 10,000 steps a day. But girl, your girl do not be doing no 10,000 steps a day, girl. Girl, sometimes it be 10, sometimes it be 12, sometimes it be 9, sometimes it be, girl, 6. Girl, I'm all over the damn place, yeah. But they said if I can consistently do 10,000 steps a day, that right there will make you lose weight. And I agree, though, the more you stay active, y'all, I feel like the more you keep your body moving and stuff like that, the more better you feel. Because I do notice, like, even after I come from the gym sometimes, I come from the gym and I've been, I get all energized up after you leave out the gym. But then if I come to work and sit down at my desk for like an hour or two, girl, that next time that it's time for me to get up, when I tell you that I be stiff as a damn board, girl, I be feeling like an old ass woman, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Oh Lord, the thing that came out again. Girl, I be feeling like an old ass woman. I'm not gonna even lie. Alright, so last but not least, let's talk about our third quarter financial goals. I did only have 5 financial goals for the third quarter. And number 1 says continue making principal payments for Papa's car. Maybe move money every time we pay. I'm going to check that because we definitely have figured out a system to be able to do that. And I am super duper thankful. Number 2, project pay down MX. Yes, we're going to check that as well. We're actually continuing with the project pay down MX, but we have been doing very good with continuing to pay our MX. Okay, y'all, I think the thing had cut off because my phone was ringing. But I don't remember what I was saying, but I think the last thing I was saying was Project Paydown Amex. And then I was going into the fact that we wanted to try to make sure that our petty cash fund was at 1,600 before the end of the quarter, and actually I'm at 1,650, so we definitely are gonna check that. Okay, then I said try to move the new car fund to reach $2,000 by the end of the quarter, and we're actually at 2,820, so we definitely did do that. Okay, number 5 says keep car maintenance fund at $100. And our car maintenance fund right now is at 85, but that's just because we had to spend money just a few minutes, like a couple weeks ago, to get my oil change. So I'm gonna circle this because right now, as of today, we only have 85 bucks, and I always wanted to try to keep $100, but low key it should be checked because girl, your girl did keep $100 in there. Hello, shit, hello. Okay. So now we're going to move on into our fourth quarter goals, you guys. Now, so if you wanted to wait for the fourth quarter goals, baby, right now is the time for the fourth quarter goals, okay? We do have these different papers that we're going to be using. I'm going to use this first one. We'll do spiritual, personal, health, and financial, okay? So this will be spiritual, personal. Actually, let's make this one spiritual without the girls. Spiritual, personal, health, and then financial. Okay? Now, we're going to pull out these stickers for the numbers. We're going to be using the fun alphabets, because we need little letters because this is kind of small. And then these have like cursive letters or, you know, handwritten letters that we could probably use as well. Some of these are kind of big, which is why I ended up going to get that other book, because a lot of these are kind of big. But she do got some smaller letters like right here that I can write the word quarter with. But yeah, we'll just see how that works. I think I'm only going to be able to use these for those. And then lastly, we have our double-ended markers that we're going to be using. And I am going to write in probably different colors each time. Since this is orange, let's write in brown and give it some little contrast. Now, the first thing we're going to work on is, number one, let's take this today's plan off. Okay, and we're going to, let's start off with these letters. Okay, so we got the words on there finally, y'all. Well, it's fast for y'all, but not fast for me. All right, so the first spiritual goal is going to be get up and get out the house on Sundays. I feel like that's been my goal the whole year, y'all. That's just been my goal the whole freaking year, okay? All right, so get up and get out for Bible class on Sunday morning. That has been my goal, girl, for how long, girl? So we're just gonna write on there and move on, girl, because at this point, all right, number 2 and final goal is gonna be to tithe, continue to tithe better, or maybe I should just put tithe better. Hello. So there's that. There's just two goals for that. So that's super easy. I do have a couple Facebooks that we can just kind of put a couple things on here. Alright, y'all, that should be good enough. We just wanted to put a little something on there. Y'all know I can't do no plain sheets here. Alright, now let's move on into our personal goals. So, of course, okay, y'all, so we got our fourth quarter personal goals is what we're about to be doing. And for this one, we can write in this purple. There's no rhyme or reason to the colors, y'all. I do have 2 personal goals, so that's good, okay. The first one is going to be work on a new home project. Come on now. Red area and ceiling fans at least. Look, I don't know why I keep writing it though, but yeah. Okay, and then number 2, we're going to think about redoing my clothes closet, move the stuff I don't wear a lot upstairs. Yeah, right now I'm battling with like 3 closets. There's a closet in my shoe room, there's a closet in one of my spare rooms, and then my main closet. So I have a bunch of like t-shirts that's in my main closet that I would like to move up to like my summer closet that's in my shoe room that has like my sundresses and things of that nature over there. That way it can clear up some space and I can actually see like my work clothes, my workout clothes, and my church clothes, because my current main closet is getting way too full, y'all. It's getting way too full, and I don't want, nothing has like broke. It has those big old wood things on it, so I don't think that it will break, but I do see it like hanging on there heavy. So I would like to think about that, and I don't know when I'm gonna have time, because like I'm about to reorganize my pantry. I reorganized my closet already in my bathroom, so it's like it's another project, so we'll just put on there. Okay, so basically I just come up with a plan to update and reorganize my closets, move the unused items upstairs, keep church, work, and workout clothes and downstairs, okay? So that is that. That is all for my personal goals. Then we're gonna move into our health goals. And for my health, I do have 6 goals, but let's go ahead and decorate the page really quick. Okay, so the first goal that we have for our health. Oh, let me put on my pen. We're gonna do. I don't know what color this is, but let's do this one. We'll do number 1 says continue with the water. All right, so number 2 is going to say take your meds, probiotics, etc. Think about starting vitamins. All right, so I put continue with your probiotic meds and think about adding vitamins. And then I put on there that it was the Black Girl vitamins. If any one of you guys have taken the Black Girl vitamins, leave me something down in the comments and let me know how you feel about them. Like, don't just say, oh, I feel great. Like, tell me what it was. Like, were you sluggish and now you have more energy? Is your hair growing? Is your nails growing? Do you feel like something is more what? Like, give me the deets, because I need to know, like, what did you feel like before versus what you feel like now to make you say that they work. Because for me, I don't feel like that I have a low energy, but then maybe I do need to take it for low energy, because after a while my energy does get low, but I think it's because I be up so early. So yeah, so I'm just trying to see, like, is it a benefit to take it? But I would like to do something for like hair and nails, and then I know I need like B12, stuff like that. So leave me something down in the comments if y'all take those pills, and let me know how y'all feel about them. All right, number 3 says get back on meal planning and meal prepping. All right, so number 3 said get back on meal planning and meal prep. And then I also put on there that try to get 2 meals a week at least. And yeah, with that being said, I need to know like what I'm gonna cook for the week. Like at least 2 meals ahead of time. When I say that, I need like 2 meals ahead of time. So if I'm gonna cook on, let's just say, I normally cook on Sunday. So Sunday, and then I want to cook, you know, let's just say Wednesday or something. I need to already know like what I'm gonna plan on cooking that day. Period. I mean, that week. That way I know, okay, do I have this? And I'm going to cook this. And then that way I already know, do I have the stuff that I need? And I'm not just dry going to the store getting random stuff that we already have in our freezer. Now, we have been using our freezer items too, so the stuff in the freezer is got kind of low. So, what did I do with that for? Oh, it's right there. I was like, damn, what did I do? I can't even see it. But yeah, so number 4 says journal and mood tracking. Continue to use them. So, alright, so that's that. And then number 5, let's use this one. Because baby, that 4 I almost got, like, we couldn't barely see that 4, girl. We could barely see that, okay? We could barely see that. Okay, so number 5, let's move this over a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so number 5 says, continue with gym routine, and I still need the measurements. Boom. All right. And then our last and final goal for health is going to be our number 6 goal. And for number 6, we're going to try to get in extra steps at work since it is fall. Okay, so that is pretty self-explanatory right there. Okay, so that is how we're gonna do our little 4th quarter health goals. So cute. Just put a little one too. Y'all know I don't like to leave stuff blank. And then our last and final video, last and final session for this particular video, honey, is going to be our 4th quarter financial goals. I've been doing really well with my financial goals, so I'm super happy about that. I've been extremely focused on that type of stuff. We did have some more bills and things that we did add, so I need to be mindful of those things. But for the most part, y'all, I feel like I'm really happy about the stuff that I've been doing with my financial goals. I feel like I really have been doing good. So, yeah. Okay, so here, let's decorate this really quick. Okay, so for our financial goals, we do have only 5, so this should go by really quick. And then this particular video will be yours. So put number 1 right here. The first goal, let me switch my pen, y'all. I'm writing this hot pink. Hopefully y'all gonna be able to see it. Okay, it says continue project Amex pay down. All right, easy peasy. Number two financial goal is principal payments for Papa's car to continue. All right, so then number 3 is going to say increase my petty cash fund to $2,000 by the end of the year. Currently, I think I'm at $1,650 as the time of this video. So with that being said, I want to be at least $2,000 by the end of the year. All right, number 4 is going to be to, in my new car fund, I wanted my new car fund to be at, well, right now I'm at, initially before I did what I did, I ended up, was going to say that I wanted my new car fund to at least be at, 3,000, but since I'm already at 2,820, I feel like let's try to see, can we get to maybe 3,200. And just see, I don't know, girl. We'll just see, girl. We don't know. Shit. We gonna just see, girl. Girl, can we make it or not, girl? Shit. If we can, perfect. If we can't, hopefully I'm gonna be close. Hello. Okay, so number 5. Number 5 says Christmas fund to 500 by Christmas. So okay, so that is how we did the financial goals. Real short, real simple at the end of the year, you guys. I didn't want to do too much because, you know, girl, don't even be doing all my stuff like I'm supposed to, girl. So we didn't want to do too much, I mean. So these are our final 4th quarter goals for the Budget Bae. Let me move y'all out a little bit so y'all can see everything. There we go. So these are my 4th quarter goals. If you guys enjoyed this particular video, I know it was kind of long, y'all, but some of y'all like that. But it was kind of long for us to set it up and write everything down, but I'm super happy about my 4th quarter. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure that you hit the like button for me. If you are new around here and you enjoyed the video, not only hit that like, but also hit the subscribe button, okay? I would love to have you come and join the Budget Baes. And until next time, you guys, in my life on a budget. Bye.